Wukong spent 7 years without learning much. One day, Master Subhuti offers to teach Wukong various skills in front of the other disciples. But since none of them could achieve immortality, Wukong refused. The master listed many unorthodox skills and morbid practices of various cults. This indicates that the author is aware of these practices, and he is neither gullible nor superstitious. The master became agitated at Wukong. Nonetheless, he hit Wukong 3 times on the head, walked away with his hands on the back, then closed the central door as he walked inside. All the other disciples complained that Wukong was ungrateful. Wukong remained silent, but he was delighted. Because Wukong understood his master's hint. The 3 hits on the head signifies the Chinese third watch, which is from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Closing the middle door means he wanted Wukong to enter from the back door. This suggests that the master wants to be discreet about training Wukong. The master warned Wukong that there will be 3 disasters to avoid on his path to achieve immortality. These disasters occur every 500 years. They are the disaster of the thunder, the disaster of the fire, and the disaster of the wind. Nonetheless, the master taught Wukong the art of 72 transformation to survive these 3 disasters. In addition, he gave him a golden cloud for escaping. One day, while Wukong was playing transformation with his peers, the master appeared, made up some excuses, and asked him to leave. The master told Wukong to refrain from making trouble after leaving. Furthermore, the master threatened that under no circumstances can Wukong reveal the name of his master, else the master will shred Wukong's skin and crush his bones. Wukong left and arrived home to help his monkeys defend the water curtain cave against the Chaos Demon. The underling of the Chaos Demon described Wukong as a monkey without armor, unarmed, no headwear, wore a red top robe with a yellow waist ribbon, and a pair of sandals. The Chaos Demon described Wukong as someone younger than 30-year-old and only half the height of a human. A fight broke out, and this is the first time Wukong has exerted violence and killed his enemies for his love towards his fellow monkeys. Wukong slaughtered all his enemies indiscriminately, young and old alike. He recovered his stolen belongings and burned the water belly cave to ashes. There was neither remorse nor sympathy for his enemies. The Chaos Demon enslaved about 30 monkeys for 20 years and repeatedly attacked the water curtain cave. Wukong in turn killed the Chaos Demon and his whole tribe, basically ethnic cleansing. One interpretation is that Wukong was once a simple and innocent monkey, but he became ruthless due to his newly acquired power and education. Because power corrupts. The other interpretation is that despite being empowered by the knowledge from Taoism and Buddhism, Wukong could not suppress his animalistic nature and brutality. In fact, these new abilities amplified the scale of his destruction. Perhaps Master Subhuti was observing Wukong's nature for 7 years before deciding to teach him. Wukong really learned all those skills within a few days. Perhaps the nature of Wukong is evil and it cannot be easily altered. Could this be the reason why Master Subhuti decided to stop training Wukong abruptly and asked him to leave? Master Subhuti is a mysterious character in the novel. As mentioned in the last chapter, he is one of the 10 named disciples of Buddha. But he is portrayed as a Taoist priest in the novel. He only appeared once in the novel. And he was well versed in all the skills from the 3 main branches. Namely, Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. He imparted powerful skills of immortality and 72 transformation to Wukong and provided him a golden cloud for escaping. Despite knowing that Wukong is a monkey with an impulsive nature, he secretly taught him those skills nonetheless. More importantly, he did not impart Wukong any skills to suppress his violence, knowing that he is sure to create trouble in the future. One interpretation of Master Subhuti is that he is the author himself. The writer is above everyone in his novels. He chose Wukong as his student exactly for his impulsive nature.